In this step-by-step tutorial, I will show you how you can find the right keywords that will generate organic traffic and most importantly, revenue for your business. Keep watching. Hey, what's up marketers? I'm Eduard Dziak from b2bdigitalmarketers.com, the place where you can learn how to level up your digital marketing effectively without spending money on marketing agencies. And in today's video, I will teach you how to do proper and profitable keyword research. Because keyword research is not just about finding keywords that can drive organic traffic so you can grow your website. It is about finding the right topics that can attract and retain a clearly defined audience and ultimately drive profitable customer action. So instead of chasing your customers to pitch your products or services, you allow them to find you when they actually need you. And without further ado, let's get started. By the way, if you find this video valuable, please give a like, leave a comment below and subscribe to my YouTube channel to help me with the YouTube algorithm. Alright, before we move to the step 1, we need to set the example. Let's say I'm starting a content marketing agency, so I need to create pages on my website like category pages, product/service pages, and of course blog posts to boost my organic traffic. So I need to find targeted keywords for all these pages to rank in search engine result pages when somebody is searching for it and build the authority. So Google can see my website as a go-to place for my targeted topics related to my niche. However, don't worry if you are selling products and not services, or you are in B2B or B2C. The principles are just the same, so you can still follow me along the way. The first step is to find relevant seed keywords or keywords that describe your product or service in general. Seed keywords are typically one or two words with general meaning. It describes products, services, topics, people, or anything in very general and broad terms such as shoes, vegetable, computer, or laptop. These are the broad terms keywords and topics you want to own and be recognized by Google as the go-to source to learn more about the topic. Based on these broad keywords and topics, you will create a pillar page to target the seed keyword and then as many subtopics for this broad keyword and link back to the pillar page to create your topic cluster. This will help you to become an authority on this topic and improve your overall ranking. That's why you want to find seed keywords closely related to your business and then find keyword ideas based on this. This depends on your product or service. If you are selling or promoting running shoes, then it would make sense to first focus only on the category/seed keyword running shoes or running, as that's what will drive your target audience or people interested in this activity and the product. Another example could be email marketing automation software, with seed keyword being email marketing and not marketing or content marketing. The reason why is because first you want to focus on the most closely related topics, categories or seed keywords to your product or service, and then later you can expand your search visibility by targeting even less related topics. But remember that you should be always targeting related topics to your products, services or target audience. Because targeting topics like finance, which has nothing to do with my solution or target audience, would drive me users that have no interest in doing business with me, and I would end up wasting my marketing resources. So, because I'm a content marketing agency, then the keyword content marketing is my most closely related seed keyword and I should start with it. However, you can also focus on seed keywords that describe the pains of your target audience and the benefits of your solutions as well. So, as an agency, I provide content marketing as a service, and some of the content marketing benefits are more organic traffic, higher lead generation, boost SEO results, and higher brand awareness. So the seed keywords I can target could be organic traffic, lead generation, SEO, and brand awareness. And each of these seed keywords can give me plenty of keyword ideas to create subtopics around those. Just look at the seed keyword lead generation, which can give me already 1,000 different keyword ideas. And the keyword brand awareness can give me even more keyword ideas. And if I would go through the list, I would find even more seed keyword ideas to keep expanding my content around my targeted topic. But this is already enough keyword ideas for a couple of years right there. Of course, you will need to vet those keyword ideas as not all of them are content material types of keywords. That's why I recommend you to first focus only on the most closely related seed keywords to your solution and target audience. Especially if you have a smaller marketing team, as this will bring you the best quality organic traffic. And before we move to the actual strategies of how you can find seed keyword ideas, there is one more way how you can go about targeting keywords. Let me explain. The most important goal of your keyword research is to bring your target audience that is interested in your products or services to your website. Period. However, your target audience might not always be aware of their challenges and pains or your solution. Thus, they might not be even looking for your content around your products or services. So, to expand your reach, you want to focus on keywords that your buyer persona is looking for. A great example of this is HubSpot. You might notice that HubSpot is mainly focusing on creating content around marketing, sales, and customer service. And that's because their target personas are in the marketing, sales, and customer service departments. This allows them to expand their reach and increase their brand awareness to their target personas even before they start looking for their solution. Thus, knowing your target personas and creating content specifically for them will help you to increase brand awareness and improve conversions in the long run. But without further ado, let's look at how you can find seed keywords for your keyword research. Make sure to check all the strategies. Also, before we get started, make sure you can create a spreadsheet where you can track all your seed keywords and some basic information about it like keyword difficulty, search volume, and cost per click. 4 strategies to find seed topics. Number 1 is brainstorming. The first and easiest way to figure out seed keywords is to do good old-fashioned brainstorming. Simply sit down with your company experts and ask them to give you lists of words, phrases, and terms with broad meaning associated with your products, services, industry, and customers. For example, in marketing, the common terms are SEO, content marketing, email marketing, A/B test, leads, advertising, buyer persona, and etc. All these words could be your potential seed keywords. There are a lot of companies just focusing on SEO, email marketing, or advertising, as that's where their products or services help their customers. Like I said, when you are brainstorming, focus on the benefits of your products or services, pain points your product or services solve, the industry you are in, target personas and their interests, product categories, features, and capabilities. All these aspects of your business and products or services can give you many seed keywords. The next and my favorite way to come up with a list of seed keywords is to go on Wikipedia. Especially, I love to use this method when I'm not familiar with the industry, as Wikipedia will highlight all the important words with internal linking. Just the Wikipedia page on CRM system already shows me some interesting seed keywords like sales and retaining customers. And when I keep scrolling, I can find even more seed keywords like customer engagement, opportunity management, or software as a service. Just by analyzing the Wikipedia page, I can find many seed keywords, and it is definitely a great way to start with it to get the feel of the industry, product, or service. Another way to find seed keywords is to look at Amazon. Amazon is a great place to do keyword research and find LSI keywords, seed keywords, and other keyword ideas almost on any topic. Simply go to Amazon Kindle Store or book section and again use any keyword associated with your product, service, or industry. Then select the most rated book and click on Look Inside. And then you can browse the book and find the seed keywords, or you can just look at the table of contents and you will find quickly some great seed keywords ideas along with other keyword ideas you should know. Another great way to find seed keywords is with Uncle Google. There are many ways how you can use Google, and with a bit of practice, you can generate a massive list of seed keywords. The first way is to search for industry terms. To find them, you can use any of these queries, modify them and pop them into Google. For example, and if I search for marketing terms, I can find pretty quickly a long list of marketing terms that includes my targeted seed keyword, content marketing. And the second way is to use Google Keyword Planner. Just click on Discover New Keywords, then click on Start with a website, enter one of the leading websites in your industry, select your targeted location, and hit Get Results. And you will get a long list of keywords where you can search for seed keywords and keywords ideas as well. Of course, there are many ways how to find seed keywords on Google, and I would love you to share them with me in the comment section so I and all of us can learn. However, just these strategies will help you to generate enough seed keyword ideas. Also, I want you to remember that these strategies are not only for generating seed keywords, but you can use them for generating a list of keyword ideas from your seed keywords as well. Because I will not repeat them again, as I have even more strategies to share with you to get a long list of keyword ideas. Alright, once you have generated closely related seed keywords to your business, the next step is to generate a list of keyword ideas for your seed keyword. The reason why you want to generate a list of keywords for your seed keywords is that you want to create a laser-focused content on your website. Like this, it's easier for search engines like Google to associate your website to the subject. It helps to strengthen the topic signals and show Google's AI that you are the authority on that subject, which improves your SEO and your ranking. That's why you want to start with only a few seed keywords at the beginning that are super related to your business. And once you cover the topic and build authority, you can keep expanding. So to generate the list of keywords, you need to use a keyword research tool. There are plenty of free or very limited free versions of keyword research tools, and you can use them too. But they don't give you all the information and enough keyword ideas to make the right decision and become the authority on the subject. Plus, it's a real pain and very long process to do keyword research with free tools. So, if you are serious about your business, please save yourself a ton of time and subscribe to one. And if you are on tight budget, then I recommend you use SEO Ranking. They offer by far the best value for money that comes with over 30 different SEO tools, and the keyword research tool has one of the largest keyword databases in the world. Trust me, the ROI of keyword research tool is far greater than you can imagine. And if you want to follow me, you can try SEO Ranking for 14 days for free. Also, many of the keyword research tools are quite similar to each other. However, I will show you how to generate keyword ideas with SEO Ranking. So, if you or your company already subscribe to one, then feel free to use it, as I will focus on the principles of generating keywords ideas that you can use in any keyword research tool. So don't worry. To start with generating keywords from a seed keyword, I head over to SEO Ranking Keyword Research Tool and enter one of my seed keywords, select my targeted location, and hit Analyze. And here you got some important information about the seed keyword, such as difficulty, which represents how hard it will be to rank for this particular keyword, search volume, this is the total number of monthly searches in the targeted location, CPC or cost per click, this shows how much companies are bidding on this keyword in different countries, and keyword ideas. This is the list of keywords related to your analyzed keyword. You can see there are 3 different columns for the keyword ideas. I won't go into much detail about them, but all 3 columns are where you can find related keywords. But the 3rd column is just keywords with very low search volume. So I start with this similar keywords report and click on View Detailed Report. And here you got your list of keywords related to your seed keyword. And just like this, in 1 minute, you can get thousands of keyword ideas for your list of seed keywords. And in the 3rd step, I show you how to filter and analyze those keywords and select the best keywords for your business. Now, when you have your list of keywords, the next step is to analyze the keywords data and filter poor quality keywords. So far, all these steps were relatively easy and can be done in just a few minutes. But here, you will need to do some thinking and spend a bit more time. Also, I recommend you create a spreadsheet where you can track all the selected keyword ideas to your seed keyword. And no need to have anything fancy and complicated. Just create a table where you can indicate the seed keyword and the data you want to collect. Here is an example of my keyword research spreadsheet that you can copy. And on the bottom of the Excel spreadsheet, you can also see I have a different table where I track my seed keywords. Like this, I have everything organized. So, feel free to copy the spreadsheet and add more columns or delete some columns for the data you want to collect. This is what works for me the best. Generally speaking, the more data you collect, the better decision you can make, but then it can take ages. In the first column of the spreadsheet, you can see keyword ideas, which you already know how you can generate from the seed keyword. However, not all the keyword ideas in the keyword research tool will be suitable for targeting. So let's go back to SE ranking keyword research tool to have a look at the keyword ideas. As you can see, the seed keyword content marketing has over 1500 keyword ideas. And often you can find tens of thousands keyword ideas for your seed keyword. This is way too many keywords to go through manually. That's why let's set some keyword filters to remove the keywords that are not worth going after. The first keyword filter I recommend you to set is keyword difficulty. This filter is especially important for smaller websites with lower authority. For example, if your website has a domain trust of 30, then going after keywords with difficulty higher than 50 is almost impossible to rank your website. Generally speaking, you want to stick around your own league or lower to have a chance to compete and win a good spot in search engine result pages. And if you don't use a keyword research tool, a lot of SEOs use this. As a rule of thumb, there are three main categories to decide keyword difficulty. Head terms are usually single word keywords with very general meanings. They should have a high search volume and usually are very competitive. An example of head term keyword is marketing. Body keywords are 2 to 3 words phrases and are more specific than head terms. They usually have a decent amount of traffic and less competition. Example of the body keyword is content marketing. And lastly, long tail keywords are long 4+ word phrases and usually are very specific. They should have a low search volume but should be easy to rank. Often these are recommended for low quality websites. An example of long tail keyword is how to start a blog. However, this not always applies to every keyword. For example, marketing is the head term and the body keyword like content marketing, email marketing, SEO, or even long tail keywords like how to start a blog or what is SEO are no way easier to rank for. And there is also the common misconception among SEO that shorter search queries have higher search volumes than longer ones. Here's an example of the Bastet Myth. That's why I don't like to use this concept, as for me it is inaccurate, and that's the reason why I insist on using proper keyword research tool like SE ranking. But let's go back. For example, my website domain trust is 30, so I set the difficulty filter to maximum of 50 to filter out keyword ideas that I cannot rank for. And right away you can see that from 1500 keywords I am down to 1400s. But that's still way too many, so let's move to the next filter. Before we do that, here's some pro tip. Also, if there are not many keywords left after you set the difficulty filter, then it means the seed keywords are way too competitive and you are better off going with a different seed keyword because you wouldn't be able to rank your content for this subject and gain the authority. Remember, you can always come back to the seed keyword once you increase your domain trust. Alright, let's move on to the second filter. The second filter is search volume. Here you want to remove any keywords that have too low search volume that is no point to target at the current moment. With this search volume filter you want to play around, as every seed keyword has keyword ideas with very different search volumes. As a rule of thumb, I don't go usually lower than 1/4 of the search volume of the highest search volume keyword. For example, the highest keyword search volume after setting the difficulty filter is 1600. So the lowest I go is 1/4 of that, which is 400. And now from 1400 keyword ideas I'm down to 27 with a minimum search volume of 400 or higher, which is not many. but I know those are high quality keywords. But I might adjust it to minimum 200 search volume. Alright, now I have over 100 keyword ideas with a minimum search volume of 200. Again, these numbers really depends on the seed keywords you are targeting. For example, seed keyword like computer desk has almost 10,000 highest monthly search volume after setting the difficulty filter. So with this keyword, I would be okay setting the search volume filter to minimum of 1000 because it's still a lot of search volume, and I could go even lower like 500, which still could bring a lot of organic traffic that could drive me revenue. As I said, it really depends, so don't be afraid to adjust your search volume accordingly. Alright, that's all from setting filters in the system. Now you will be only looking at other important information. For example, the next column in my spreadsheet is CPC or cost per click. I like to look at this information because it shows me the transactional value of the keyword and it indicates whether the search intent is transactional or informational. It shows me how much companies value this keyword and what is the revenue potential. So later, when I am preparing a keyword strategy plan for a company, I like to prioritize keywords with high cost per click. The next important information is the traffic potential. Not every keyword idea will drive organic traffic. Some can have a lot of search volume but very little traffic. For example, the keyword how many meters in kilometers has a high search volume but barely anybody click on this. And the reason is that Google answered this one right away, so people don't need to visit any website. Great user experience, but not so much for website owners. And Google is introducing more feature snippets like this to help their users answer their queries faster without visiting any website, which means less traffic for website owners. That's why it's important to find keywords with high traffic potential and not just search volume. To find the keyword traffic in SE ranking, select any of the keywords in the keyword research tool and click on the number keywords total of the first ranking page in the organic SERP report. This will show you all the keywords the first page is ranking for with more additional information including the traffic. And here you just find the keyword you selected and you will see if the keyword is generating traffic or not. As you can see, this keyword brings over 600 monthly organic traffic from just 1900 monthly search volume if you rank number 1, which is around a 31% click-through rate for the first position, which is not bad. Remember, there is no right or wrong answer, and it is totally up to you if you want to decide what is too low traffic for you and your industry and the keyword is worth going after. I'll let you make the call for this. The next important metric you want to look at is the page trust of the top 10 organic result pages for your selected keyword. The reason why you want to see page trust is that it will pretty much show you how strong your page needs to be to rank in the top 10 positions. I usually prefer to look at the page trust rather than backlinks and referring domains for numerous reasons. First, Google is looking at the domain where the content is located, which means high authority websites can rank for more competitive keywords even with much fewer backlinks and referring domains because their whole domain is already trusted with many high quality backlinks and referring domains. Second, because I saw website owners took this literally and built rubbish backlinks and referring domains just to hit the number and then got upset with me why they don't rank despite they have more referring domains and backlinks than competitors. For these reasons, I recommend you looking at the page trust as usually it gives you a better estimate of what you are dealing with. So, to find the page trust of your competitor's page that ranks for your targeted keyword, simply open the first 10 organic results. This will open the report of your competitor page with more information, including the page trust for the specific page. Now you want to go through all 10 results and write down the highest and lowest number of the page trust of the top 10 ranking pages. This will give you a scale of how strong your page needs to be to rank in top 10 results. And the last important information I want to collect in my spreadsheet is the content type, or what kind of content users want from search results when they type a certain query. Knowing content type before targeting the keyword is important because depending on the content type you will know if you need to create a product page, blog post or different type of content. For example, if you are a computer affiliate site, then keywords with a bunch of product pages and product category pages like this one will not be something you want to target because you don't have product pages, so you wouldn't rank. You will be rather focusing on keywords where people are searching for reviews or informational content like this one. Luckily, to find the content type is super easy. Just look at the first 10 organic result pages for your targeted keyword and you will see what types of pages Google ranks. In the SE ranking, you can get the top 100 organic results for any selected keyword in the organic SERP report. So, whenever you want to target a keyword, always ask yourself if you can satisfy the search intent and create a similar type of content that is already ranking in the first position. However, I will be talking about search intent in more detail during the step number 5, prioritizing keyword. As at this moment, you need to only know if you can create the content Google is ranking. And now, when you know what and how to analyze keyword, it's time to go through keyword ideas and select the best. So far, we haven't selected any keywords. I just explained to you what you should be looking at when you are analyzing keywords, so you can select only the best keywords for you. Typically, analyzing and selecting keywords ideas is one smooth process where you look at the keyword, analyze the information, and if it seems like a good fit, then you will include it in your spreadsheet. Easy peasy. So now, let me show you a few examples of how I select keyword ideas and collect the data for each column for the specific keyword idea. So I go back to SE Ranking Keyword Research tool. I have already set my keyword filters and I can start scanning the keywords. First, I'm scanning the keywords for any that makes sense to me to create content about. Once I see one, I click on the keyword to refresh the data and look at the search volume, keyword difficulty, and the organic SERP report. And within just a few seconds, I already discovered 4 keywords. These keywords are perfect for me because as a content marketing agency, I'm an expert in them. Plus, they are super relevant to me and I can naturally insert my products or services within the content. So I take these keywords and put them in my spreadsheet. And now I will enter the required information for each column for each keyword idea. Of course, I can keep adding more keyword ideas before doing this. But for this guide, let's stick with just a few keywords for now. And I've already shown you where to get the information during the step number 3. And if you are using a different SEO tool, then it will differ as well. So I just quickly add the required information now. Alright, so I have my list of keyword ideas with the data collected. Just imagine that the list is much longer. And because I have limited marketing resources, I cannot do everything at one time. So I have to prioritize what keyword ideas I should start first. To create a keyword strategy plan, I first must decide what keywords I want to prioritize. Unfortunately, a lot of SEOs and marketers do not address this step properly. Yet, it is very essential to know what keywords you should start with to maximize your marketing resources. Because, depending on the size of your team, you can only target a few keywords a week or month. Of course, I want to start with keywords that bring me more business opportunities so I can grow my business and expand my resources and create more content and so on. That's why before you start targeting your keywords, you must decide what keywords are the best for you and your business to ensure you maximize the ROI and results from your keyword research. So, to prioritize the best business potential keywords, you need to look at a few things: search intent and business potential. With this information, you can decide what keywords are the best, how to approach the content creation, and most importantly, you can create a strong influence for each topic. Remember, as I said, Google wants to associate your site with the topic, and if it does, then the algorithms know you are a good source for the topic and improve your overall ranking. That's why SEOs and content marketers cannot think only about targeting keywords, but you need to create a topic clusters of relevant topics you want to own and then having a plan so you can cover one topic like content marketing in depth, rather than having a few contents about everything. So the first thing you want to look at is the search intent. Simply said, search intent means the reason behind the user query. In general, there are 4 different types of keyword search intent. The first is informational keywords, are keywords to find information about a particular topic, person, product, or service. Often these are the question keywords such as what, how, when, why. The second, navigational keywords, are keywords where a user searches for a company name or person. They are also called branded keywords as well. For example, SE ranking or Lenovo laptops. The third one are commercial keywords. Are keywords where a user wants to compare different solutions. Such keywords usually feature word terms such as best. Example, best SEO software or best low consumption cars. And the last one are transactional keywords. Are keywords where a user is searching to make a purchase. Such keywords feature word terms such as buy, subscribe, for sale. This is important to know because each keyword search intent brings your target audience at a different stage of the buy journey. As you can see, each search intent fits at different stages of the buy journey. And to maximize your opportunities, you want to drive your target audience at every stage of the buy journey, as every stage has its purpose and benefits. Of course, take this with a pinch of salt. It doesn't mean that keywords like best content marketing strategies or best content marketing funnels will bring you users that are almost ready to buy your content marketing services. And even if the keyword has commercial or transactional search intent, people will not always buy it. Remember, only around 2 to 3% of users convert on average. So how do you determine the search intent? For most queries, you probably can already guess what users want from search when they type a query. However, not always it can be obvious. Therefore, the first and probably the best way is to look at Google and see what Google serves. Most often, if you see a knowledge panel about a company or a person, then this is a navigational keyword. Another example is if you see query with keyword modifier such as best, year or location, such as best SEO services in USA or best SEO tools in 2021, then these are commercial keywords as users search for a recommendation. And if you see a bunch of ads for the keyword, then Google and advertisers see this keyword as transactional. And lastly, if you see a bunch of blog posts and hub pages for the keyword, then the keyword is informational. However, it can be really difficult to say what's transactional or commercial keyword, as it really depends on you and also what users want from the keyword. For some, a keyword can be transactional, and for some, it can be commercial. If you are selling SEO tool, then keyword best SEO tools can be transactional for you, but for affiliate side, it can be a commercial keyword. Either way, luckily you don't really need to figure it out, the search intent. That's a job for engineers in Google. As long as you follow the content type Google serves for the keyword, you should be good. But still, you want to write down the search intent for the keyword according to Google in your spreadsheet to ensure you produce the right content. As you can see, the first 4 keywords I found are informational because all of them feature blog posts. But because I need to make sure I cover all stages of the buyer journey, I need to find commercial and transactional keywords so I can sell my services. So I found 2 extra keywords. Why I decided the first 4 keyword ideas are informational is pretty obvious. However, let me explain the commercial and transactional keywords. The keyword content marketing services is a commercial keyword for me because there are different types of content marketing services. Thus, I will need to create a category page and not a product page to showcase all my content marketing services, unlike the keyword blog content creation services. And Google also approved it as the search results are category pages of agencies. This means the keyword shows the user acknowledges the need for such services, but he's not totally sure which services are the best for his needs. And the second keyword, content marketing consulting, is for me transactional because this keyword is specific and the user knows he needs help to decide what is best for him. Thus, product/service page is the best to target this keyword. And Google also approved that as most of the search results are service pages of agencies. Remember that every keyword is different and it is case by case, and things like location, industry and your business nature will very much influence the search intent and how you can target the keyword. The second thing you want to look at is the business potential of the keyword idea. The business potential of a keyword means what is the keyword value for your business. Just because it drives you traffic, it doesn't mean it has business potential for you. Every marketer or business owner must figure it out for themselves if the traffic the keyword brings to your website can generate revenue sooner or later. Remember, organic traffic doesn't pay the bills. To find the keyword business potential, you must always ask yourself, is this keyword relevant to my business? Would be the users interested in my solution? Can I naturally include my solution within the post? And are they ready to buy? AKA, why are they in the buy journey? If the answer to the first two questions is no, then you obviously don't want to waste your time on these. The third question is about lead generation ability of the keyword, and the last question is about where the user is in the buy journey. Alright, so let's have a look at my keyword ideas and decide the business potential by asking the 4 questions. I usually assign a score between 0 to 3. 0 means no business potential and 3 a great revenue generating potential. So, the first keyword, content marketing platform. The keyword is relevant to my business. I don't think the user would be interested in my services because they are probably managing their own content marketing, and that's why they need some sort of platform. I don't think I can, without sound pushy and bit of out of context. They don't seem to be in the market for content marketing services. Thus, the final result is 1 on the scale of business potential. The second keyword, content marketing for B2B. Yes, it is relevant to my business. Yes, the user could be potentially interested in my services. Yes, I could include my content marketing services for B2B within the content. They are probably at the very beginning of the buy journey. For these reasons, I give this keyword number 2. And the last keyword I want to look at is content marketing services. Yes, the keyword is relevant to my business. Yes, the users are interested in my services. Yes, it's all about my services. They are very interested. They are searching for a suitable option. And it can be also great to promote my other service like content marketing consulting to help them decide. Therefore, this keyword is definitely number 3 on the business potential scale. So that's how you assign the business potential to your keywords. Just ask yourself the questions and you'll be able to figure it out. However, this is just my opinion, and I will never know until I start driving traffic and see what the real business potential is. It wouldn't be the first time I was surprised. Alright, now when you have found the best business potential keywords and have all the information you need, it's time to create your keyword strategy plan. A keyword strategy plan is your keyword schedule that you follow one by one when creating content. Based on this, you create your blogging schedule, or you will be sending this to your content marketing team so they can create their editorial calendar. To create an effective keyword strategy plan, you must know what topics you want to own in search and what keyword ideas you should prioritize. Of course, to own a topic like content marketing, I must create as much content around that so Google can associate my website with this topic. But I must also know what keywords I should prioritize to start driving organic traffic and leads as early as possible and build backlinks to my content to increase authority so I can move to more competitive keywords and topics. So, to prioritize your keywords and create an effective keyword strategy plan, there are 2 parts to it. The first one, you want to start with keywords for a category and product service pages. And the second one, you want to create a system to prioritize the best keywords for your blog post. The first keywords you want to prioritize for your keyword strategy plan are for your product and category pages. Obviously, before you start driving organic traffic, your website must be ready with category and product pages so you can convert your visitors into leads and paying customers. And also, you want to start first with your product and category pages because typically there will be only few keywords that you can use for your products and category pages, unless you are an e-commerce site. And of course, this step is super easy. First, start with a category page, then create a product page and link them together. In my example, my category page would target the keyword content marketing services, where I would have different sections where I feature my content marketing services such as blog content creation, ebooks and white papers, and infographics design. And then you should connect your category pages with your relevant product pages using an internal linking strategy. So, before start prioritizing keywords for your blog post, first you must finish your most important pages, which are your category and product service pages. Of course, if you're an affiliate site or you already have category and product pages, then you can skip this step and start creating blog posts. However, it is always good to check that you are targeting the right keywords with your category and product pages. Once you are done with category and product pages, the second part is to decide what blog post keywords you should prioritize first. If you have done thorough keyword research, you probably end up with tens or even hundreds of keyword ideas for your blog. So now you have to decide with what keywords you should start first. At this point, you probably already have an idea of what keywords are the most appealing to you. However, let me show you my process how I prioritize keywords. At this point, I have created a list of 128 keyword ideas for content marketing with totally random numbers, and it only works for demonstration purposes. First, I sorted all my keywords by search intent and then divided them into separate search intent groups. Second, I sorted the keywords by business potential from largest to smallest and divided them into separate groups by business potential. I did this for all three search intent groups. And lastly, I sorted the keywords by difficulty from lowest to highest for all three business potential groups and also for all search intent groups. And now I have a nicely sorted list of keyword ideas and I can start preparing my keyword strategy plan. At this point, it is totally up to you, but I recommend you prioritize keywords by business potential and start with the keywords with the highest business potential and lowest difficulty. Also, try to target keywords across all search intent/buyer journey and don't just focus on one search intent. I recommend you start with commercial and transactional keywords. Don't forget to consider other information you have collected. Try to also prioritize keywords with high CPC or low page trust. If you have more seed keywords, then try to first focus on 1 to 2 most relevant seed keywords and create as much content around them. And lastly, focus on creating topic cluster rather than targeting single keywords. Create a pillar page first and then create subtopics and then link back to a pillar page to create a topic cluster. Nothing is written in stone and you should still consider the other information you have collected when you are making your keyword strategy plan. Remember, creating content on your website just based on keyword research is not enough. And to really grow your website, you also must create content that attract links despite they are too competitive or not. That's why, if you are preparing your website content marketing plan, before you complete it, I recommend you to perform competitive backlink analysis to find link building opportunities and create content to steal your competitors' backlinks. This is especially important to websites with none or very small domain authority. Rather than creating blog posts to target keywords, I recommend you to create blog posts to build backlinks. Here, you can watch my guide on how to find blog post topics to build hundreds of high-quality backlinks to increase your website authority so you can target more competitive keywords, drive more organic traffic, and most importantly, target the most profitable keywords. Remember, the two most important ranking signals used by Google are great quality content and backlinks. And like this, you will cover both and skyrocket your website organic traffic. And that's all from me. Thank you for watching. I hope you have learned something new, so don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video and leave a comment below. By the way, check out all my links in the description for my favorite keyword research, SEO and other tools. Ciao!